So I figured I'd come on here and I would see how everybody's doing, and I figured I would update my planner really quickly. Jeez. I am trying to figure this planner out. I realize I went too far. And then just wanted to see how everyone's doing. I figured I'd come on here and like I said, update my planner. And gonna file some paperwork. I gotta clean this out too. It's a pain to put these in. It's easy to take them out. That is a positive. I think I got everything out of this one. So now I have 2 expandable folders that I don't know what to do with. So yeah, if I get any paperwork, we'll know what to do with it. Now this can be thrown away because I don't need it anymore. And I'm not going to sit here and hold on to things. I don't need anymore. Because that's just silly. So I got a stack that I get to throw away. And I threw away some other stuff earlier. So, oops. And I got another book that I can throw away too. Because I'm not keeping any of this. Because there's no sense. I'll be right back. Oh. Dang it. Okay, so let's see. Put some oil on my candle. I don't know where I need to get my hand sanitizer. Okay. I actually might put these over here. And I got the stickers right here, so that'll work great. So I'll go ahead and label that and put it on there. Stickers. The other one, they slid in there. It was a little hard to get them in there, but that's okay. The smears. It's okay though. Put that in here. Okay, I got all these other. Got sticky notes I need to get rid of. Oh, I guess I could have put those back in there. I got another one of these. I got this, and then I got that other one. So that's my little filing folder system there. Here I was wanting to get more sticky notes, and watch. I don't need sticky notes, do I? Oh, and here's some more. Oh, dang it. They're kind of coming off, though. I might actually just keep the sticky notes and then get rid of this thing because it's not wanting to work great. Yeah, it's falling apart, so... I am just, like, freaking having fun. I still have some tarot decks for sale. So, there's that. My briefcase I'm not using. Wow. Oh my god. I forgot this thing was getting thick. So I have a bunch of things to put in there. So let's see where I'm currently at in this book. Oh my, okay. It's getting filled up pretty quick. Got my tape. Okay, you gotta love hair on tape. Thinking about turning on some music for background noise. I figured you guys can come hang out with me if you want. And then if you want, I can pull some cards. Right now I just want some company while I do this. Okay, I didn't do the backs. That works. It is getting hot in here. This is why I have the fan running all the time. Does anyone have one of these? And they just test all their pens. Hi, TJ. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just sitting here chilling, seeing who comes on. I figured I'd do some tarot readings if people donate. Otherwise, I was just going to kind of sit up here and hang out and see who comes on. I'm trying to get some new subscribers. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers. I think then I can start monetizing some of my videos to get some credit. So yeah. What are you up to? Where are you from? Okay, I think I got it. Whew, it's getting thick. Getting thick. Wow, that's heavy. Alrighty then. So I have this book as well that I'm going to be going through. My cat thinks I'm gonna feed him. I am not. I got so many notifications on my dang it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing for background noise lo-fi office music, lo-fi office vibes. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's going to be in the background. I'll turn it down a little bit. That's what I'm working with. And I like that this particular book, it has the dotted lines, so you can rip them out easily. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that because it looks like I have some things that I was working on. All the way back in 2021, I was working on some shadow work stuff. I don't even know how to go about this right now. So what I might end up doing is starting over. Here's more trash. A couple pages of shadow work that I was doing, and I'm going to currently use this now as like my workbook, so to speak, for whatever thing I'm trying to accomplish. I need to find something to put all these sticky notes in. I might actually put them in here. Nope, you know what? I think I'm gonna put them in my file of facts. I got a little... This one's older. And I got some things in here. It's like a zip pouch. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw all these in here. So if I need them, I know where to find them. So it's pretty full right now, as you can see. It's got a highlighter, a pen in there, and my sticky notes now. I'm gonna go throw these away. You guys are going to be just watching me until one of you donate to do a reading, so. Found something else I can glue in there. And by glue, I mean tape. Getting full. I got that much more to go. If anybody's wondering, it's a Book of Shadows. So what are you guys doing this evening? How's everybody doing? I can go ahead and pull some cards for you guys, just as a general message. Let's see what's going on, what Spirit wants us to know. why some of you are watching this now or later, what messages you need to know. You guys might get sick of me doing readings. But we'll see what comes up. I have a friend that's not feeling well, so I sent them a snap. So I'll be happy to hear when that person's feeling better and that I can talk to them. Okay. It's just like, it's interesting. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands up and reverse. We have the Lovers upright. And then we have the Knight again upright. I believe this is Cups. So what I'm feeling from this is a lot of you are going to be feeling as if you're trying to build a solid foundation, not only just financially, but also having habits, having these opportunities to maintain what you have. And that is going to, in return, help your relationships. It's also going to help you with your emotional state, too. But let me go ahead and see what the book says, because, like I said, I always like to take a look. The ones that I'm kind of... there's a couple of them I'm like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I know what the Lovers mean. Excuse me. But... yeah, so it's just warning you to be prepared. Don't get manipulated. Have enough balance and confidence in yourself to say no when it comes to anything in your life, especially finances and things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find this particular card. My chihuahua's by the door. So, these two cards in particular are just letting you know that you've been through something very traumatic, which I can relate. But it's also letting you know that end it before it gets any worse. If you're feeling as if it's going down the wrong path, even though it's been a familiar path for some time, it's time to cut your losses and move on. And it's also about loving yourself, because when we see the Lovers upright, it doesn't just have to be with other people in general, like romantic or family or colleagues or whatever. It just might be with you, you know. And so that's something you need to consider moving forward, is being very careful who you are giving your energy to. And like I kind of said before, in an intuitive aspect with those other two cards, it was giving you more of the, I would say, the tough love, and I was giving you more of the positive outlook. So you're going to learn from this, you're going to grow, you're going to be able to see where you can maintain a healthy boundary, build a foundation, and keep that in progress, and not letting anyone come in between that. And that in return is going to help your self-esteem, it's going to help your relationships, it's going to help your finances, everything. This one is about motivation, inspiration, subconscious, and practical application. So, once again, it's about understanding that what you've been through, making sure that you're actually implementing those things so that you're not missing out on anything and that you're not taking your experiences for granted. Even the bad experiences, you don't want to take them for granted. You want to really see them as a blueprint for the future, you know, and seeing which direction you can go. You can have choices, and you're going to see that some of these choices may be influenced by other people, they may not, but you're going to decide moving forward without feeling any guilt and any shame. So I feel like overall, a lot of us need to work on that guilt and shame that we've been kind of carrying around for some time. And that's really going to help move us forward in a positive direction. So I hope that helps. But yeah, this is, like I said, my favorite deck. And I've just been working on organizing my room, getting things organized. A couple people keep going in and out. Sorry, guys. Does anybody want a one card pull while we're on here before I, get off for the night, possibly? Excuse me. Hi, Illuminati. How are you? I think I said that right. Would you like a card to see what's going on? I do not like Microsoft Word. They want you to pay, and I don't like that. I mean, we're all. I'll go back to that later. Trying to do some documentation. I am from the USA, Indiana, in a rural town called Winnemac. Where are you from? I think you've been on here before, if I'm not mistaken. I've just been really thirsty lately. And for some reason, the ice maker's being difficult. I'm going to definitely have to put more ice in it. It feels too warm. I like my water ice cold. Cheers from... I am so sorry. That flag looks so familiar, but I cannot think of the name. Can you tell me, can you type where you're from? Oh, I got a cold chill. I was hot, now I'm cold. India, okay. Yeah, I think you've been on here before. I actually, like I said, in previous videos, I have a friend from India. I haven't talked to that person in a long time, but he was a really good friend, and he came from here. He came from India to the United States for a tech job, and he was living in Valpo, which is like an hour, almost 2 hours from me, I think, an hour and a half. And then he's moved back to Texas, so for his job. So that's all I know. That's the last time I spoke to him. But I really liked his personality, his accent, his just his demeanor and his culture. I really liked it. He's a really good guy. But of course, just friends, because yeah, he was still heartbroken over an ex. And the way he made it sound is a lot of people go for that kind of career. Would you like a card? Yeah, thank you for subscribing. That really helps. Like I said, I'm trying to get to a goal to where I can make some money off being on YouTube. I've been on here for, I would say 10 years at least. Almost 10 years. Excuse me, but I haven't really had much of a following, which is fine. Because I've kind of made connections with people, pretty close connections, I would say, for long distance, with my clients and my friends through this channel. But I will always be engaging with my subscribers or people that just pop in and out and don't subscribe. Like I said, I could pull a card for you if you want. If not, that's okay too. Do you have a channel? And if you do, what do you post on there? Because I'm all for going back and subscribing to people that subscribe to me. I have a lot of subscriptions, but that way there's always something new. You know what I mean? When you log in, you're like, wonder what I can watch. Oh, there's something new, you know? So, and I like to see what other people... These cards are tarot cards, and it kind of gives you some information into the energetic realm, the spiritual realm. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what comes through for you. It's your first time to get a card reading. This is going to be interesting. So we'll see. So, you got 3 different cards here. You got the 5 of Cups in reverse. You got the 8 of Wands upright. And then you got Death in reverse. So, what I feel is you can be very positive driven. You're not, like, in your own little world, and you're very logical, and you're very down to earth, and people really like that about you, and I feel like that's going to create new opportunities for you in the future. You are someone that is very good with details, but you don't let it confuse you or make you go into that analysis paralysis, so to speak. So I feel like your path is being guided by spirit, and I see positive things coming for you, new beginnings, excuse me, overall. And I feel like it will help you a little bit emotionally, but some financial as well. But yeah, I hope that helps. Gives you some information to reflect on. Hi, Dafa. I'll pull a card for you if you'd like. Alright, so we'll see what's going on today for you, or what's going on next month or two. So the first card you got, 2 of Pentacles. So you're balancing, excuse me, 2 different opportunities that would help with your overall lifestyle. And then we also have the 3 of Cups upright. So you're going to have some celebration when it comes to career. And also emotional stability. Yeah, I hope that helped. Well, it looks like my battery's getting a little low, so I'm going to have to get off here and charge it. But I appreciate everyone coming on, letting me read for you, spending time with me, just, you know, be bored watching me do absolutely nothing except pull cards and organize. But thanks for the subscriptions. And like I said, if you're interested in more of what I do, a little bit more background about me, you can always go to ravenofhope.com, and that has not only services that you can purchase from me for one-on-one and detailed long-distance healings and readings, but you can also, like I said, learn about me. I also have some blog posts as well, so you can read if you're a reader. That's good you guys are communicating together. I like seeing that. I'm glad you guys are chilling and enjoying life, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm sending you much love and blessings, and I hope you have a good night or day whenever you're watching this, and I will talk to you guys soon.